Welcome back to St Mary's. The FA Youth Cup is probably the most prestigious tournament for young players to compete in. Tonight sees two famous academies go head-to-head. Bale, Walcott, Chamberlain, all notable graduates from Southampton. Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst and Frank Lampard Jr., three of the names on West Ham's honours list. Tonight it's all about how the current crop get on under the floodlights here at St Mary's. Saints under-18s coach Anthony Limbrick makes just one change from the side that went down by a single goal to West Brom last Friday. Top scorer Marcus Barnes returns to lead the attack after a month-long injury layoff. This is the team from back to front. Harry Eisted's the GK, Niall Mason, Kyle Clinton, Ollie Cook and Josh DeBayo make up the defence from right to left. Joe Lee, Armani Little and Callum Slattery will operate the midfield, with Josh Sims, Marcus Barnes and Dan Demkiv in attack, with 8.5 minutes played here at St Mary's. It did take Saints 27 minutes to score their first goal against Portsmouth in the 7-0 win, so no need for concern yet. Ball in, and that's cleared off the line, but the linesman on this near side has actually given the goal, and West Ham have taken the lead here in the 9th minute of the game. I'm just looking to see who's celebrating down there. I think it might be the number 4, Josh Pask, who's claiming that goal. It was drilled in low from the corner, and probably against the run of play in the 9th minute of the game, West Ham have the lead, 0-1. Anazi for West Ham, and that ball needs to be dealt with between Clinton and Eisted. That's not particularly convincing, and now from distance the shot cleared off the line by Mason, well read. Little does a little bit better at clearing it over to the left hand side, and Borg will have the throw. Crossed in, good header away by Ollie Cook. Shot comes in low and well saved by Harry Eisted down to his right hand side. Oscar Borg is going to take this corner, a left-footed in-swinger for West Ham. Towards the near post, header on, great save by Eisted, diving away to his right-hand side. Kept Southampton in it there as the 18-year-old goalkeeper flicked back in. Eisted needs to be alive, and is. And will try and set Saints moving. Slips his... Slattery plays it forward, that's a good ball. Demkiv in the penalty area, twists it onto his right foot, round the goalkeeper, Demkiv! Saints have got their equaliser, it's come after 34 minutes. Great skill from Dan Demkiv. I must admit, I thought he'd taken it a step too far by going round the keeper, but he got the shot away, got the equaliser, and Saints are back on level terms, 1-1.
What a fantastic ball by Callum Slattery, by the way, just to see that run of Dan Demkiv, who quickly took hold of the ball just as he did a few moments earlier to win that free kick over in the far right hand position, ran at the defence, ran into the box and squirmed his way past the goalkeeper in the end, didn't he? And a great finish.
Good touch from Demkiv, looked impressive. Barnes with the header. Well, the goalkeeper wasn't getting anywhere near that. Barnes was always favourite. Unfortunately, he got too much contact on it and it went over the crossbar. Mason plays it forward. Can Barnes get there? He's got the wrong side of the player. Barnes is brought down. That's a bad tackle, and I think
we could see a card
that
here.
We could be seeing a card. What's the referee going to do? It is a straight red card, and West Ham find themselves down to 10 men. Just looking to see which one of the West Ham players it is. It is the number 5, Mania Nasri. He is now off the field, and Saints will have a man advantage for the remaining 42 minutes of the game. The goal scorer in towards the near post. It might come to Joe Lee. Joe Lee with the ball caught under his feet, and then he can't get the shot away. Good cross in from Demkiv. Joe Lee perhaps should have taken the shot first time. Instead he tried to take a touch and then couldn't get the ball out from his feet. Borg down the left hand side, drills it in. It's gone behind everyone. It's going to fall to Pask again. Cut out, ball towards the back post, headed away by Cook. Pask, who got West Ham's goal in the first half, so close to a second. Borg with the corner. Heads go up. Clinton it is who gets it away. Ambitious shot comes in, and Eisted flew across his goal. And was very thankful to see that go just wide of the post. Ambitious shot there from Marcus Brown. Over to Josh Sims on this near side. Sims once again will try to run at Borg. Sims still with the ball at his feet. Leaves it for Slattery, who hits the shot. Slattery! What a goal from Callum Slattery! He's hit that one from fully 25 yards out. It's gone in off the underside of the crossbar, right in that postage stamp top corner. And Sam Howes, the goalkeeper, just stands in his 6-yard box, He was not expecting that. The 15-year-old has given Saints the lead in the FA Youth Cup 2-1. As far as the game's gone, I mean, we talked about it earlier. Saints started brightly and then found themselves on the back foot for a good portion of the first half when West Ham were really in the ascendancy. They got their goal, but the last stages of the first half, Saints with a better side. Slattery might try again. He's shot a good one from distance this time, about 6 yards wide. We'll see who comes on to replace Sims as the corner gets played in, hangs up in the wind. Eisted doesn't get there, but Barnes, well, he's hacked that more up than out. Eisted comes again. He's not got there, Eisted, and then he does get it on the bounce at the second attempt, and then he's dropped it, but the referee will give a foul. The referee puts his whistle to his mouth and calls time on this FA Youth Cup third round game. It's a match that Southampton have won by 2-1. Josh Pask's early strike for West Ham, cancelled out by Dan Demkiv, and then a scintillating shot by Callum Slattery won Southampton the game. 2-1. Jim, what was your verdict?
And a goal and a win, you must be delighted.
Yeah, I thought it was quite a hard game to play in, and all the lads done well, but I'm pleased that we won and obviously that I scored.
Because it was a difficult start, wasn't it? After a bright opening 5 minutes, West Ham really got on top and got that early goal.
Yeah, they piled on the pressure, and unfortunately we conceded from a corner, which we've been trying to work on our set plays and not to concede from them. But I thought we done well to not concede a second, and we done well to come together and score the goal.
Some credit to the players. We didn't concede the second under a real heavy period of pressure in that first half, so that was pleasing, and I think that gave us a platform and a foothold to go into the second half 1-1.
Yeah, because it was a terrific goal to equalise as well, wasn't it? A fantastic pass from Callum and a great finish from Dan.
Yeah, Callum was very good today. Yeah, he played well. When we got him on the ball, we looked dangerous for the pass, and then obviously his goal in the second half was very good as well, so I was pleased for him.
And a turning point in the game obviously was early in the second half, the sending off. What did you make of it?
Yeah, I thought that we had a good period before that. We started to pass the ball a bit better and got sort of down the sides of the centre-backs, and yeah, I think he was the last man, so he made the foul from a good run from Marcus Barnes and a good pass in. So I think, yeah, if you're last man in there, unfortunately that is the rules, but it's never nice, yeah.
And as we all know, against 10 men it can be really difficult to break them down, so the patience of your side was also impressive tonight.
Yeah, I thought we were patient. We could have penetrated a little bit more though. I think that sometimes you're right, it is hard when we played 10 men, but I'm glad that we learnt the lesson, because we played against West Brom earlier in the season against 10 men and really struggled to sort of break them down. So fair play to the players, they took that on board from last time, and we mentioned that sort of in a break and a stoppage of play, and they took that on board and moved the ball a little bit quicker.
I have to be honest, we were getting a little bit worried that you were never going to shoot up in the press box, but you were calm and composed, weren't you?
Yeah, I knew it was going to slide, so obviously I tried to chop him and then was going to play it, and then I saw the keeper come out a bit too much, so I chopped him again and then slid it in the goal.
And the conditions to play in them were very tricky, I expect, for the players.
Yeah, I think the conditions and also the atmosphere with the stadium added to the tension, and like I said, we didn't start that well and probably need to be a little bit clever and a bit cute with our decision making in possession, when to play, possibly when to miss a first line of pressure out and play beyond. But yeah, I think we got to grips with it in the end, but would like to start a bit quicker earlier on.
And obviously in the hat for the next round, it's great for the lads, isn't it, to have this excitement of the FA Youth Cup?
Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, these are the games that you want to play in, like I said, at the stadium against the big teams. And we had a tough draw in the first round. I mean, West Ham were a good side, I think the third in the league, so shows how good they are, and it was pleasing to get the result today.
Do you want another home tie in the next round?
Yeah, of course, yeah. We'd always like a home tie, I think. If we could get a home tie, that'd be great. Fancy us against anyone at home, so yeah, a home tie would be lovely.
And you must be looking forward to the draw for the next round.
Yeah, I'm excited to see who we're going to play and if it's home or away. So anything, I think we can try to deal with and then try to get the win, as I said.